And in a couple of minutes, we'll be crossing over to Ghana, where the Ghana Investment Promotion Center is leading conversations on how to drive investments into the West African country. Welcome, I'm Esther Awuni. The theme of today's discussion is maximizing Ghana's investment potential. Now, to put things in perspective, recent data from the GIPC shows that about 122 projects attracted as much as $874 million worth of investments into Ghana in the first half of this year, with FDI flows increasing by 32% compared to the same period last year. We'll get a word from President Nana Akufo-Addo, as well as some key members of his cabinet, on how they plan to increase investments into the country.
Mr. President, we've brought together scores of investors and potential investors, some of who have already successfully set up and are operating in Ghana, some of who are also yet to settle. Key at today's gathering are also the public institutions and other stakeholders who are responsible for facilitating the onboarding of these FDIs. The speed and convenience with which they pay particular attention to the services that they offer investors go a long way to determine how quickly these investments can be onboarded so that the jobs, the growth, and the development we expect can unfold.
GIPC is an office under the presidency. And so we're having this event really under the auspices of the presidency to show what we've done, the stewardship that we've done, and the way forward, and to embrace and engage all to really bring fruit to Ghana's centrality in Africa's desire to move away from a continent that imports all products from its own exports of raw materials and resources, that is converting our economies into productivity and value added.
The Ministry of Trade and Industry intends to leverage the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement to increase investment into Ghana. We have established a national AFCFTA coordination office in Accra and developed for implementation a national plan of action. Currently, enterprise profiling and audits are ongoing with the aim to provide relevant market analysis and operational support to these firms. Enhancing the productive capacity of the private sector and ensuring that the business climate is attractive are a guaranteed prescription for maximizing Ghana's investment potential.
Ladies and gentlemen, the government is accelerating structural transformation through digitalization, industrialization, fiscal consolidation, and the pursuit of enterprise. Over the medium term, we expect to record growth levels in the region of 5%, placing Ghana among some of the fastest growing African economies. We'll continue to work hard to ensure macroeconomic stability, improve revenue collection through digitalization and other initiatives, and allocate resources to the growth sectors of the economy to ensure economic expansion, increasing opportunity, and prosperity for all our people.
Despite of the ravages of the pandemic, we are working to grow the economy at a much faster rate this year. Our target being a 5% GDP growth rate, which will enhance the prospects of a win-win environment for both private sector and country. Create an environment where companies do not just survive, but actually thrive. We have identified the relevant sectors of the economy requiring the needed investment that will help accelerate the rebound and growth of the Ghanaian economy, as was witnessed in the immediate years before the pandemic struck. We call it the Ghana Cares or Bantampa program. The 100 billion CD program will require some 30 billion CDs of funding from government and 70 billion CDs from the private sector. The program focuses on injecting substantial investments into key sectors of our economy, such as agriculture, agro-processing, manufacturing, healthcare, housing, and infrastructural development. In seeking to mobilize the 70 billion from the private sector, it's become even more important to examine also how foreign direct investments are onboarded into the economy of Ghana. So it is critical that this maiden edition of Spark Up be dedicated to exploring ways of improving the turnaround times and the efficiency with which potential investments are integrated into the Ghanaian economy. The Ghana Investment Promotion Center has been at the forefront of handholding potential investors and working to support their establishment in the Ghanaian economy.